Boom. While CNN's scumbag Don Lemon heads to court for sexual assault, he tells these Americans they have no rights. People are so indoctrinated that they truly believe that just because they choose to be a scared little sheep and live on their knees to the tyrannical government, that all Americans must do the same. Seriously, this is the mentality of the left wingnuts that make demands that others get the jab regardless of one's freedoms and rights. The current draconian Marxist government promised to use a military psyop to turn people against one another and to shame, guilt and ultimately force everyone to get the vaccine. The government followed through with their plans, and just take a look around and you will see people so divided and so willing to turn on one another. One of the most vile scumbags that is constantly demanding to go after the rights and freedoms of the unvaccinated is Don Lemon. That's right, Lemon is so lost in all of his own lies and filth that he truly believes that if you refuse the vaccine, you do not deserve any rights. Rights. Like the right to stick your hands down your pants, fondle your genitals and then shove your fingers in another man's face. Yeah, that's what this scumbag is accused of. That's called sexual assault, and he's headed to court. Check this out from Fox. The attorney for the man who accused fellow CNN host Don Lemon of a sexually charged assault expects the case to finally end up in court early next year after a prolonged legal process. It's been over 2 years since Dustin Heiss filed an explosive lawsuit against Lemon, who is openly gay, accusing the CNN Tonight host of assault and battery at a bar on New York's Long Island during the summer of 2018. Lemon put his hand down the front of his own shorts and vigorously rubbed his genitalia, removed his hand and shoved his index and middle fingers into plaintiff's mustache and under plaintiff's nose, according to the lawsuit, filed August 11, 2019 in Suffolk County Court. Lemon intensely pushed his fingers against plaintiff's face under plaintiff's nose, forcing plaintiff's head thrust backward as defendant repeatedly asked plaintiff, "Do you like P, Y or DK?" While saying this, Mr. Lemon continued to shove his fingers into plaintiff's face with aggression and hostility, the suit alleged. Lemon is a sick man and he has the audacity to lecture us about taking the jab. Give me a freaking break. Okay, so Pamke of Breitbart reported the following. CNN anchor Don Lemon said Friday on his show Don Lemon Tonight that the unvaccinated should not expect to be able to do the things that those who are vaccinated against COVID can, no matter how loudly people yell about it. Lemon said, "There is the literal toxicity of anti-vax rhetoric in the face of vaccine mandates. California is the first state in the nation to require COVID vaccinations for students. Great California. I said it." He continued, "This is about public health. We just passed a grim milestone of 700,000 deaths from COVID in this country. 700,000 dead Americans, 700,000 dead Americans from COVID. Now the vast majority of the people that we're losing are unvaccinated. This is about stopping a virus that is killing us. It's not about feelings. It's not about freedom or liberties, no matter how loudly people yell about it." He added, "This is a little history lesson for you. Okay? In the early 1900s, when smallpox was running rampant, a man named Henning Jacobson refused to be vaccinated. He took his case to the Supreme Court where Justice John Marshall Harlan delivered the decision the law did not violate the 14th Amendment. Lemon concluded, "It's not about feelings or freedom. What kind of freedom do people want when they say they are not getting vaccinated because they believe in freedom? Do they want the freedom to get sick? Do they want the freedom to be hospitalized or worse? Do they want the freedom to be lying in an overcrowded hospital, struggling for every breath? Do they want that freedom for the people they love to be infected with a deadly virus? What kind of freedom is that? Don't do it then, and don't expect to do everything everybody else does, the people that are vaccinated." What a pathetic attempt to use the word freedom as many times as he can to spread lies and propaganda to confuse and manipulate people into giving up their freedoms and taking a vaccine they do not want. It is high time America starts pushing back against this type of rhetoric and send a clear message to the trash that believe they can tell others how to live, what to believe, as well as demanding everyone live on their knees.